Welcome to the HHJ iTV News from our studios in Perry, Georgia.
Thank you for joining us on Houston County's news source, HHJ iTV. I'm Jessica Clark. Several Central Georgians flocked to Perry's Convention and Visitors Bureau for the Perry Idol auditions. Mac Dixon, a volunteer with the CVB, said this year's auditions have brought in a record-breaking number of people throughout the area.
The show, I think, will be a record year as well. We hope to have a sellout, at least 400 or 500 people at the finale.
The auditions had the same feel as the TV show American Idol.
It is very similar to the TV show. They'll come in, they'll register. Anybody that signs up and will get to audition for our judges. We have 3 judges, but they are very nice. They don't say mean things to you. So it's first come, first serve. Everybody has a ticket to go in, and we'll stay as long as it takes to audition everyone.
Perry Idol will be held at the River Church on Highway 127 on March 10th. Those that plan to attend are encouraged to purchase tickets from the CVB early. Centerville's finest are not only fighting crime, they are also fighting a building that is falling apart. That's according to City Administrator Patrick Edson. Centerville officials are hopeful that the 2012 SPLOST will pass so they can build a much-needed law enforcement center to replace the 53-year-old station. The $3 million project tops Centerville's SPLOST list. Police Chief Sid Andrews described the security issues, space concerns, and safety problems as the main reason Centerville needs a new LEC. On the top of electrical, security, and air vent issues, Andrews said that his department is currently seeking to receive state accreditation. Without having an updated facility that would allow officers to properly store evidence and meet other state requirements, Andrews said getting accreditation would be tough. County officials have said that the 6-year continuation on the penny sales tax would generate about $155 million for the projects throughout Centerville, Perry, Warner Robins, and the unincorporated areas of Houston County. Your local sports update and weekend weather forecast is coming up.
You can't put a price on your vision. As a law enforcement officer, my eyesight is crucial. I had heard about Dr. Gayton and Eyesight Associates from other law enforcement officers, and I came in and found out that I was a candidate for the LASIK procedure. My results are bar none. I can see 20/20, and I am legal to drive without the aid of contacts or glasses.
We at Eyesight Associates want to be your eye care specialist.
With your local sports, I'm Crystal Reiner. Tonight, it's the renewal of one more big high school basketball rivalry. Perry hosts Peach County, and not only are bragging rights on the line, but also momentum going into the final week of the regular season. Perry's Lady Panthers are 2 wins away from the goal of a 10-win campaign with 3 games left. A victory tonight would also mean a 6-10 record in Region 2 AAA for Jeff Winston's club, which defeated Peach County in Fort Valley back on January the 21st. The Perry boys and Coach Brett Hardy are coming off a win on Tuesday that ended a 4-game losing skid. Part of that slide was an 8-point loss to Peach County Trojans on the road. A victory for Perry tonight would be the 10th for the season, but only the 5th in the region. The Panthers are trying to work out of the bottom 2 spots in the region standings before the league's postseason tournament begins. In 2 AAA boys basketball, 4 teams stand on top, each with 10 victories. One of those is Veterans High's Warhawks, winning 5 in a row. They put that streak on the line at home tonight against the Central High Chargers, another team in that group of 10-game winners. Warner Robins High School basketball has the weekend off, but there is a big city showdown tonight between Northside and the girls and boys teams from Houston County. This will mark the final games for Northside in Region 1-4A this season. Finally, the Westville girls look for a clean sweep of GISA Region 3 AAA games tonight, but will have to do it at Deerfield Windsor in Albany. The Hornets won the first meeting in Perry on January 17th, but both teams have won all 5 of their contests since. Stay tuned to find out more about your local weather coming up next on HHJ iTV.
What do you see when you look back at the history of Houston healthcare? You see healthcare centers opening, expanding, growing with our community. People helping people where we live and work because it's our home too. The very best care, compassionate specialists using visionary technology. When you look back, what you see is that Houston Healthcare is always looking forward. Houston Healthcare, 50 years of future.
With your local weather, I'm Crystal Reiner. Temperatures are hanging in the 70s and it looks like our weekend will be much of the same. Tonight, expect an overnight low of 49. Moving into Saturday, the high will be 74 with an overnight low of 56. Sunday, temperatures will top out at 74 with an overnight low of 48. That is news, sports, and weather for Friday, February the 3rd. Thanks for joining us.